film for you my October setup in my Foxy Fix, featuring my Cocoa Daisy October kit and a bunch of other things that I'm just in love with for this month. And I hope y'all are ready. Usually I try to do a quick flip through. This one might take a little longer because this thing is a beast. It is absolutely chunky. I was joking with my besties earlier saying that I was calling her Foxy Fats because she is chunky. But I have everything in here. It's my brain. I've told y'all before that my planner is my brain. It has so much information held in it, and I love having all my information at my fingertips. So here we go. First things first, like always, this is my personal rings, personal spice rings in the clove color. This is a custom swag that Lisa from Fir and Yew made for me. Pink and orange is my absolutely favorite color combo, and I talked to her and she made this for me, and I am obsessed with it. I love it so much. I'm actually going to take it off so that it's not getting beat up while I flip through my planner. I actually also took these off. I went ahead and took them off so that I wasn't trying to take them off when I open up my planner. These are some other decorations that I always keep in my planner. This is a planner tail from Studio Signet, and it's a little pineapple. One of my best friends, Cheryl, sent this to me and Chris and a couple of other people, and I love it because if you all know me, you know how much I love pineapples. And this is from Studio Signet as well, just the pearl. You can pick the color and the charm you want, and I went with the brown because it was neutral, and then the pearl. I think it's beautiful. And then I also went with this lighter neutral with this flower. I have a whole bunch of other colors, but for fall, these are what I pulled out. And this is from Fir and Yew as well. This is the old gold flower swag with a bow and a whole bunch of other little charms on it, and it's absolutely beautiful. So those are typically at the bottom of my planner right here. And then up here at the top, I've got Simon and Betty from Cocoa Daisy. I've got more floral paper clips from Fir and Yew. And then this adorable little pumpkin from Katie Jo Collections on Etsy. Look how cute that is. So I will take all of those out and get started. I'm gonna move this over here too. All right, so here is the front of my planner. This is a dashboard that I made from Cocoa Daisy stuff. A couple of my leaves are peeling up, but I loved it. I stamped and colored these, glued this stuff down, and this is my dashboard. As you can see, I carry 3 pins in my planner. I just slip this one down into the rings for color coding, and so I'll get it out of the way. I have some paper clips from Pigtails and Pockets. It is the Sanderson Sisters and Book and Hocus Pocus. How cute are these? I got these actually last year, and I pulled them back out to use this year because I love them so much. Throughout my planner, you'll see some die cuts from Grumpy Bear. This is one of them. And then just some pocket cards, stickers, Cocoa Daisy stickers. These are from Planner Press for lists and stuff like that. And I keep these in my planner so that I can use them whenever I want. Okay, so back to this. Here's my dashboard. I didn't laminate it because this piece right here is actually a wood piece, and it's kind of 3D-ish, and I was afraid to laminate over it, so I didn't laminate this, but I need to try to figure out a way to get my leaves to stay down a little bit better. But a little piece of vellum. And then my first section. As always, this is my inbox. I'm using the same divider tabs that I used last month from Type A for Alexa. I love them because I can slip in my matching Cocoa Daisy papers. I just trim them to size and slip them right down in here, and I can change them out every month, and I absolutely love it. So here's my first section. It's my inbox, and right here is actually my dashboard. This actually came from Alexa as well, and it's the fold out. And it's the top loading, so I can put the papers down in here. I also stuck this fox in here. I got it from Sparkly Paper Co. last year. And then my sticky notes. I'll jot down stuff on my sticky notes, stick them all over, all 3 of these pages actually, and even one back here if I need to, stuff that needs taken care of, phone calls to make right away, etc. I open up my planner to here every single time. I open up my planner to see if there's something that needs to be taken care of that's important. I have this as just a running list of stuff to add to my planner. We were at our homeschool co-op day, and she was like, hey, we're having a birthday party, and I wrote it down right here, and then I went and added it to my planner later on. Stuff like that I just do, and once this sheet's full, I'll just print off another one. These are from Annie's Plans. The paperclip is my calendar. This is from Shine Sticker Studio. I just stuck it down in here in front of this page from Cocoa Daisy. This has all of my actual scheduled times. This is my yearly fold out. This is the tracker that I use to track the days that I do reposts for the Daily Fox. So I just highlighted those. I thought I would check them off after I did it, but as you can see, we're into October and I haven't checked off one, but it's handy to flip open and look and see which days are mine. Here is my monthly from, this is the Cocoa Daisy kit. I have the personal inserts and you'll see them throughout my planner as well. Nothing fancy. I think it comes decorated enough. I think it's beautiful. So I just do my color coding. I don't even write times. I just write what we have that day, because I'll have the times and stuff on my weekly. So I just jot it down just for like an overview of the month. After that starts my weekly layout. I'm using, like I said, the personal inserts, and they come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that's how I left them. The personal inserts, they're not dated. You know, you write your own date in, but they have the days of the week, so you can't divide it up any other way. Like the ones that come in the dories, you can break them up differently if you want to, because they're totally blank and totally undated. I like these because I personally like seeing my entire week on one day, on one page, or 2 pages actually, but in one view, I guess I should say. I drew these lines down really lightly just to divide stuff up. These are kind of like scheduled things we have. These are like to-dos, stuff around the house, stuff like that. Obviously, except for Saturday and Sunday, because I just have these little tiny boxes. In between our blank pages, at first I didn't really want to use them, and I was like, man, I hate that I have all these blank pages in between because they're going to take up space. Then I decided to utilize them. I'm not totally sure if I'll be able to use them every month or every week, but I thought about putting a tape runner just down here and just kind of like taping this one and this one together so that you would just flip it and come straight to here. But then I thought, what if I did want to use it? What if I needed to make notes? What if I needed to jot down anything? I have a notes section, but it would be handy to have certain stuff here actually in my calendar while I'm planning. So I put my to-do list for this week right here. It's been working out great so far. I just jot stuff down when I think of it and then check it off when I'm done. So I have the entire month set up. The entire month fits in here. You can see that it goes all the way with all of these blank pages every week to the 31st. After that starts my daily section, and these are Cocoa Daisy as well. And it's actually a day on 2 pages. It's not this with this on the back. It's these 2 together. So there's my daily to do. Today was actually such a busy day that I didn't even get to finish writing down everything that I had to do today. I don't use these every single day, but I do use them when I know there's a lot of stuff that I want to get done. So it comes with a month's worth of them, like literally enough to have around 30 days of these. I only put about 5 or 6 in my planner at a time. And so like tomorrow, you know, if I have to do stuff right here, I'll write this down, and then the next day I'll just tear this one out and then use the back of this one for the day after that. So I just kind of add them in as I need them. After that is my pre-planning section. These are from SewMuchCrafting, and they are just a week on one page, horizontal week on one page. They started, I think they're the academic year. I think they started in July, and I just took them out because I knew I didn't need them. But they go all the way to June or July of 2019. So I have a year's worth of stuff to pre-plan if I need to. Doctor's appointments, practices when we get practice schedules. It all goes right here. It's color coded as well. I'm all about the color coding, as you can see, and it's just messy planning. I threw down a couple stickers one day just because I was in the mood, but for the most part it's really just pen and paper. Messy, practical, stuff gets scratched out, stuff gets moved around. I mean, it's just, it can be a mess, but it's very functional, so I keep it here, and I like being able to pre-plan in this. After my pre-planning section is my notes, and that's a little pen. Here's another card from Cocoa Daisy I slipped in there, and these are just dot grid inserts. They're a mix. I have some from SewMuchCrafting, I have some from Foxy Fix, I have some from AnniePlans, and I just, you know, whichever ones I have I grab and I stick them in here. They're usually dot grid because those are my favorite instead of notes, so that I can write whichever way I want to, not have to follow the lines on a line page. Foxy dashboard, just with some Cocoa Daisy papers and some die cuts in front. These are, like I said, from Grumpy Bear. They came in her fall pocket kit. That is from Sparkly Paper Co., I think, last year. It was when they all did the fall designs together, like Annie and Sparkly Paper Co. and Fox and Pip and all of those. I'm pretty sure it came from her. I just stuck it behind the bear because I thought it was cute. This is my content section. It has the camera. This is where I do stuff for all of the teams that I'm lucky to be a part of, and I kind of hate to show, but in this section, like, I don't do it, you know, platform by platform. I do it shop by shop. So like right here's the Daily Fox, right here's Cocoa Daisy, right here's Libby & Co., right here's AnniePlans, right here's SewMuchCrafting, right here's Planning Made Perfect, and so on. And then I write the date and just repeat it. So like this is a week's worth for the different shops that I'm privileged enough to support and to share their amazing products with. And so for like the Daily Fox and Cocoa Daisy, I'll write right here the prompts that we do, that we share every day that we post. For Libby & Co., I'll just, if I make a post that day, I'll just jot down what I did. The only ones that are specifically planned are the Daily Fox and Cocoa Daisy, because they have daily prompts for Instagram and for Facebook. All of the rest of them, honestly, I try to share as naturally as possible because I don't want stuff to come across forced. I'm sitting outside in case you couldn't tell. I don't want stuff to come across forced, so I don't set up days to post. Like I said, I'm very honored to represent the shops that I do, and I am honored to be asked by the people that I'm asked, and I'm honored when I'm picked on places that I apply to, because I only apply to the stores that I truly love and the products that I use. So everybody that I have on my content section, I use them on a regular basis, and I try to share when I do use them and show people how I use them so that they can see how they can be used. I did, as you can see, have to decorate a little bit, as always. So that's what this is for, is more to keep a record of what I do than to intentionally plan something out, because I want people to see how I genuinely use it and not make them think that, oh, she's set out that layout just to share it because she has to. Like, I want you guys to see. So that was a little bit of a side note. This is from Shine Sticker Studio again. This is just another Foxy dashboard. This was another Sparkly Paper Co. die cut. Just stuck it in here for fun. I thought it was super cute. Here is my heart section. This is my family section. I've shared this before. These are from SewMuchCrafting. I color code my kids. I have a 5 color coding pen back here with 5 different colors. Each of my kids has their own color. Each of them have a couple, see, you can see the different colors that go through there. A couple pages. I don't mix the kids in. Like the first few pages are my oldest daughter's. Her color's blue. Then my son, he's orange, has a couple pages after that. When I need to pop another sheet in for one of the kids, I keep some blank ones back here. And I just pop open the rings, pop it in if one of my kids has gone through the front and the back and they need to start a new sheet. I track the date, what doctor we went to and what time, and the reason for the visit. This has helped so much keep a record. I have a couple kids with some health problems, asthma and severe ear problems and food allergies and stuff like that. I track these appointments for that, and it has helped so much. I can flip to this and say, the last time we were here, you gave my daughter this and it didn't help. So it has been super helpful, and this is literally in every single planner that I've ever switched to. If I switch to a different size, I copy every single bit of this information over to a different size. It's always there. It's wonderful. This is from Pink Paper Plane. It is just a dashboard. She did some dashboards years ago, and I bought the Belle one because Belle's my favorite. And as long as I have a personal planner, it's usually in here. The dashboard itself is bigger, as you can see, than some of my other stuff in here, but I leave it, 1, because I love it, and 2, because it actually I'm going to merge these together because I turned my phone on airplane mode. I film my videos on my phone, turned it on airplane mode, and I guess because I'm still connected to Wi-Fi, it still allows things to come through. So I got a phone call a second ago, so it cut off my video, so I'm starting over from here. Like I said, this is my dashboard from Pink Paper Plane. I love Belle. She's my favorite. I usually have her in here. I don't have anything in here right now, but I put a sticky pocket here on the back with a picture of my kids at the beach over top of that, so I'll find something to stick down in there. This is just kind of a personal section. I picked the bow because I love bows, and it has prayer requests. This is from AnniePlans, and I'm moving it to a blank page, but obviously, you know, I fill that out when needed and when I follow up with people and stuff like that. After that are some shop coupon codes. They're my coupon codes that I use, and they're ones that I share with people. Just a few pages. This is from SewMuchCrafting. I just got it today. It is the Countdown to Christmas kit, and it is so cute. I'm going to get some stickers to mark down for the Christmas tree so that I have a super colorful Christmas tree when we get close to Christmas. I'm stealing Happy Place Planning, Jennifer Crowder's idea, and writing thankfulness thoughts here once November starts for the month of November. And then in December, I'm going to write Christmas stuff, either Bible verses. Jen does Bible verses. I'm going to do some Bible verses. I might also mix in short lyrics from some of my favorite Christmas hymns. So I'm super looking forward to that. After that are some family traditions. We have a ton. I'm going to fill these out. Maybe put something right here with some pictures, you know, kind of almost like a scrapbook. I'm looking forward to that as well. Things to do this year, like a Christmas bucket list. We always have one of those too. I can't wait to fill this out. Dinner plans. We do host Christmas Eve here. Both sides of my family come. My parents are divorced, so my mom comes in the morning on Christmas Eve. My dad comes in the evening. So I will use these for what we're doing, what we're making. We don't do anything fancy, but still, it will be super handy. Christmas lists, Christmas budget. We don't travel anywhere, but Christmas budget, definitely need that. Cards to send, we do that. Gift ideas. Look how great all of this is. Danielle thanks us so much when she puts this in. Decoration ideas. I love Christmas decorations. I collect them year after year after year, and it just ends up being, in my mind, a beautiful jumbled theme, and I love it, colorful and fun. So I'm looking forward to that. Notes in the back. After that is a food log. Not so much a meal plan as it is a food log. I'm going to try this and see if it helps with a couple of different things. Some vellum. This was actually in the September Cocoa Daisy kit, the Walk in the Woods, and I forgot to take it out, but I think it's pretty, so I'm leaving it for right now. This is our kids' school section. I homeschool my kids, and we keep a few things in here. These are from SewMuchCrafting as well, and I have their schedules, again, color-coded, and I need to finish Mason's, obviously. I still don't have any passwords on here. I do have some upcoming events. And then right here is from AnniePlans, and it's the reading log, and it's the reading. Oh my goodness, I haven't transferred this over. I had this in A6. I need to go recopy all of the books. I'm reading books along with my 8th grader, Madeline. She is reading a bunch of big time books this year. She does a lot of advanced work, and I'm reading through her books with her, and so I need to fill this out, and then all of the books that we're reading together as a family. So I love this. I love the reading log from Annie. And then back from when I had a Gilio, my fold out world map. Like I've told y'all before, I use this daily, weekly, all the time. We're always pulling something out and looking. After this is meal planning. I'm using this. These are the Cocoa Daisy the week on one page colorful inserts. I'm using this for meal planning. The stuff that we're having this week, stuff to pick up for next week for meal planning and stuff like that. I've never tried planning a month in advance, but I might try that and see how I like it, and try to meal plan for the entire month and see how that goes. But I have these set up and ready to go. So, and I love the colors of this. This is our home section. This is just kind of random stuff. These are from Annie as well. Checklists of stuff to do. I just printed this off like a week ago, so obviously I'm not that bad at getting stuff done. It just started in September. This is my zone cleaning. These are Annie's as well. This is the new collab she did, and I love them. I haven't filled out that page yet, but I'm writing my zones in here and in here, and then other things to do, things like to pick up, to buy, stuff like that. Like ideas on projects to do, paint colors, because we're wanting to go through and start painting a few different places in the house. And I have the entire year in here simply because it fits, and because I'm like that and like stuff in my planner. We'll see if I keep the entire year in here, but I love these. I think they're beautiful. I love the lacy edges. I love the bows. So I have all of those in here, and then some notes pages. And then this was supposed to be a place to put my pen up here closer and used as a bookmark. It ended up not working there. It was bending my tabs, and I did not want my tabs from Alexa to be bent. So I stuck it here in the back, and that's where my color coding pen goes. So I just have it back here like that. My page lifter from Foxy, some stickers and some stamps and a few other things. And then this thing is stuffed as well with cards that my Nana wrote me before she died, some notes about books to buy for school, some of the taskbar things from SewMuchCrafting. I just snap them in when I need some more space. And a little sticker pocket. It's actually an A6, so it won't fit in my personal size, so I just stuck it in the back pocket to carry it. So there you all have it. This one, and some stamps. This is my Foxy for the month of October. I told you all it was going to be a long video. I have a ton of stuff in here, and I love it. It is literally my brain. I have so much information in here to help me with so many different areas of my life, and I love it. So I will link as many of the shops as I can down below, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate, as always, to ask them. Shoot me a message, leave a comment on the video. You can follow me on Instagram as well. My name on Instagram is Graceful Planner. It should pop up down below. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.